Hi, this is Sarah, the Stitchin Mommy, and I'm here on Monday, December 16th for a very quick update because I don't have a whole lot to show, but I wanted to come on here and say hi and just check in with you guys so you're not worried about me. I'm mostly over my cold now, but I've had some Etsy orders come in that are taking all my time away from personal stitching because Christmas is taking all the time away from my daytime life. So all the extra Christmas preparations that are on top of normal stuff are taking up my days when I would normally have maybe stitched on Etsy stuff to leave nighttime stitching for personal things. So I got a little bit, like a day and a half of personal stitching the beginning of this past week, and then it all stopped. I did work on my temperature pieces in the car throughout the week, but this week I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to focus and buckle down and get these things done so that they can be in the customer's hot little hands before Christmas. So I'll show you what I worked on this past week, and then no plans for this week because I don't think I'll get any personal time at all to stitch. And if I do, I'll probably just get caught up on my temperature pieces with whatever time I might have left in the week. So that's the plan. So the first thing I did, and I actually got a 250 stitch challenge finished on this at the beginning of the week, was the Heirloom Nativity Sampler. So this is by the Victoria Sampler. Last I checked, you could still get this on 123 Stitch. It might be sold out, but the designers are still designing, so if it's sold out, just maybe put your little name in for an email update when it comes back in stock, because they should be restocking it. And I've been told about a Victoria Sampler Facebook group that's actually very active with the designers, and they release free stitch along charts every once in a while, and it's been really fun. So this is where I was last time, and here's where I got to with a little over 250 stitches. So I finished the text, and then I did this fun stitch with Bellagio Gloriana silk. And then I did this one, which is like a double interlocking cross stitch or something. And there's also going to be beads in here too. I just haven't done the beads yet. And then the next row will be a vine, similar in essence to this one, but all the vines are different. So it'll be different leaves, different flowers, but a similar feel down here. And then it'll be the next scene. So I went ahead and stopped there. I may or may not get 250 in the beads and the vine, but I had originally decided once I was done with this challenge to go ahead and use my Winter Wonderland chatelaine piece no matter what, because I did get to a good stopping point on this one for the week, and I really wanted to work on my chatelaine. So the things that I didn't get to this week, like my chatelaine and my Villa Mirabilia, and finishing what I hoped to do on Lady of the Flag, will come back out next time. Like, I haven't even looked at the challenges, in Enchanted Stitching challenges this week, but I figured I'll just skip this week, and the next one that I know I'll have some personal time left to stitch again, I'll see if any of these pieces will fit the challenges, because I want to keep working on these since I had planned to work on them and didn't get to. Here's where Lady of the Flag was before, and I only got like 35 stitches on this or something. And here she is now. So just this red right here, because this was for a challenge to work on red and white, so I was working on red, and there's a chunk of white here in the middle for the flag, in the stripes. So that's how far I got there. It would be nice to at least get the whole string finished and one whole string of white to feel somewhat more accomplished after pulling this out. So at some point I will have time again and maybe get this pulled back out to finish that goal. And then my temperature pieces, my quilt up until this weekend was cut up, so this is where that's at, or this is the mock-up, and this is where it was before, and here it is now. So both of these I didn't work on at all over the weekend, I don't think. So up until Friday, I had, whatever I had done here in December, and I kept working down here in some sashing. So it's coming along. It'll have to take a little break here this week, but it is what it is. And then my balloons. This is what those look like in the mock-up. And here's what mine looked like last time. And here's where it's at right now. In this one, I was able to get this basket completely finished, which is really fun. And I even started on this guy's little basket, as well as continue to work in the December balloon. So that's really fun. It's coming along very close to a finish on both of these. So hopefully this one's closer because it has less non-temperature sections left. But I will be working on Etsy stitching in the car until all of that's done. So I'll probably get behind on these again, but that's okay. It's the way it's got to be for right now. And then one last, let's see, I think that's everything officially, but one last thing to leave you on a high note is I still had not, I got all the decorating done, but I still had kept forgetting to switch out my queens to be Royal Holiday above my desk on my Mirabilia Queen nail on the wall. So I thought I'm going to show you guys my Royal Holiday one more time. I finished this a couple years ago here on Flosstube. You guys all saw me finish it. And it's stitched on probably the called for brown Witchelt linen, and it was wrapped around the back of the brown back of a sketch pad, so that a white background behind the Witchelt fabric would have showed through. So I did put it on something brown and framed this with a ready-made frame from Michaels. So there she is in all her beauty, and she's going to go on the wall above my desk to enjoy during Christmas season and probably into January and February also, since I don't have Winter Queen finished yet. I think Winter Queen is started. Summer Queen's not started yet, which I need to rectify in 2020. But, so there she is, and I will get this edited very quickly, and while I'm editing, I'm probably going to be working on Etsy stuff as well, to dovetail. So I will not necessarily see you next week, because next week is my kids will be home and it's really close to Christmas, so I cannot guarantee I will be able to come back next week. So if I don't see you before Christmas, Merry Christmas and happy stitching, and I hope you're able to find some time to carve away to do something fun in the midst of all your preparations. Until next time, talk to you later. Bye.